Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Will Ridge reunite with Brooke after their mutual betrayal? Things aren't looking so great for Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang and Ridge Forrester Torsten K. It seemed like just a hot minute ago that the two were promising each other that their relationship was permanent, and now their future is looking quite different. Brooke really doesn't seem to grasp how betrayed he is feeling, even though Ridge keeps telling her. Ridge feels like his Logan has betrayed the family by taking the CEO position, his former job, at Forrester Creations. It is bad enough that his former best friend, Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor, and Brooke's daughter, Hope Logan Annika Noel, have taken over the company, but Brooke taking any position with them is a betrayal according to Ridge. Brooke is insisting that she took the CEO position in order to try and convince Carter to give the company back, but Ridge isn't buying it. Or even if he believes it, his ego is far too wounded to go along with Brooke's plan. Every conversation between the two seems to be useless because she isn't hearing what the supposed love of her life is saying. Instead, Brooke keeps downplaying his feelings and brushing off the reality. It's almost like Ridge uses any and every opportunity to end up in his ex-wife, Taylor Hayes' Rebecca Budig bed. This time around might be a new record because Ridge and Taylor started to rebuild a future together in under 72 hours of Brooke's betrayal. It makes you wonder how much he really loves Brooke, or is it the loyalty from a woman, any woman, that he loves even more? Brooke has scolded Ridge for returning to Taylor, but then also diminishes that situation too. She just keeps saying that they'll get past it, but why does she want to? Everything is about what Ridge wants, but at this point, why is Brooke willing to settle for him no matter how many times Ridge and Brooke split, or how much Taylor says that she has learned her lesson and won to return to her ex? We always seem to end up exactly here. These two women are always pitted against each other for a man that likely deserves neither. Do you think that Ridge will run back to Brooke, or maybe the real question is, how long do you think that it'll take for him to dump Taylor and jump back into Brooke's bed? What do you hope happens next? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Finn's Luna discovery terrifies him. Have he and Hayes inherited Sheila's evil gene? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates tease John Finnegan's Tanner Novlan recent discovery that Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada is his daughter shakes him up. For more than one reason. Not just because Poppy Nozawa Romy Park lied to him, but now he has to wonder if he and Hayes Finnegan Alexander and Chase Banks inherited Sheila Sharp's Kimberlyn Brown evil gene. Even though Finn himself has never entertained any kind of evil or twisted thought or been tempted to kill, the thought of how much Luna is like Sheila gets to him. Finn has heard plenty of stories about his half-siblings and some of the Sheila-like things they have done in the past, even though from what Sheila says, they've all rejected her. Finn also has heard plenty of stories about Sheila's own past, from her time in Genoa City, Wisconsin, and Los Angeles, both. Then there's the self-amputation of her toe, which he figured out. He tortures himself with the memory of Luna imprisoning his beloved wife Steffi Forrester Jacqueline McInnes Wood in a cage, where she would have been doomed had he not found her. If granddaughter Luna is like her grandmother Sheila has been in the past, could he and Hayes have inherited Sheila's evil gene? Finn knows that genes don't run in just one gender in a family. Although medical genetic diseases can favor one sex or another, what about mental ones? Schizophrenia, bipolar disorder with all its types, borderline personality disorder, those diseases can all pass through generations, or the tendency to develop them. But can the tendency towards criminal behavior or evil pass too? From all he's heard about his birth mother, his maternal grandmother wasn't evil and a victim of Sheila. But his maternal grandfather, that was another story entirely. Gregory Carter, uncast character, was abusive and cruel to Molly Carter, Marilyn Alex and Sheila, and her sister Sarah Carter Smythe Tracy Bregman. So much so, it poisoned Sheila's mind as a young child. Could her evil gene have come from him, and if so, Does that mean Finn and Hayes could have it too, even though Finn's been red hot angry at Poppy for keeping his daughter from him for all those years? He realizes the nature versus nurture theory doesn't apply here. Luna has blamed her strange upbringing, with her mother's many lovers and her insecure, nomadic childhood for her misbehavior, but her misbehavior isn't normal. Luna was in her right mind and not suffering from psychosis, and as far as Finn knows, she wasn't molested or abused by any of Poppy's boyfriends. Poppy may have slept around a lot, but she's not a monster. Luna, on the other hand, unfortunately could fit that description, and yet Sheila blamed her abusive father. Does this mean Gregory Carter's evil passed genetically to Sheila and Sarah, and then to several of Finn's half-sisters from Sheila, and with Luna being Finn's daughter and displaying so much of Sheila's type of evil, did it pass through him and could pass to Hayes the Bold and the Beautiful's? Henry Samurai leaks new recurring role as Douglas out on The Bold and the Beautiful. BNB spoilers reveal that Henry Samurai Douglas Forrester leaked a new recurring role. So is Douglas out on BNB? Let us talk about Samurai's recent social media post and what it means for his future on the CBS soap. On Instagram, Samurai spilled some exciting news to his fans. The young actor shared a photo that was taken on the final day of filming for his latest project, so here's what Samurai said about the part. Working in Hollywood means early morning call times, Samurai teased. Last day filming for my new recurring role. Have a great day everyone. Since Samurai added Hbomax toward the end of the post, that lets us know where to catch his new series down the road. What does this mean for Henry Samurai's role as Douglas Forrester? Is Samurai officially off the show as Douglas? Of course, we should point out that Douglas has already been written off the canvas. Douglas is living in France with Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson and Paris Buckingham Diamond White, so he hasn't been on screen since July 2024. It's possible Douglas could eventually pop back up for a visit with Hope Logan, Annika Noel and the rest of his family. That's especially true if there's a special occasion that might bring Douglas back to town, like Ridge Forrester, Torsten Kay and Taylor Hayes' Rebecca Budig wedding, if they end up having one. On the other hand, it's also possible the show will make excuses to keep Douglas out of the picture for a while. We wouldn't be surprised if Douglas came home aged up a bit for some teenage drama somewhere down the line. In other words, BNB might leave the door open for Samurai to keep making sporadic return appearances, but there's also a chance they'll recast or just leave Douglas off canvas completely. It's worth mentioning that Samurai still lists Douglas Forrester as a role in his Instagram bio, so he may be open to more appearances if he can fit them in his schedule. Regardless, Henry Samurai is extremely talented and is finding work with other film and TV gigs. Whether Samurai resurfaces on BNB or not, he's a rising star and will no doubt have a successful career. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say the action will continue without Douglas for now, so stick with us for more predictions on what's ahead for the character and any other cast updates.